Ready? On three. 1, 2, 3.
Awesome.
My name's Pixie Hawker. You're watching Corner Concerts, and this is Skydivers.
7 hours adrift, aboard a monolith, bound towards a path I do not know. Forever so. Buckle up your chest, tighten your stress, walk towards a door you're searching for forever more. And I can't forget those nights that we spent aimlessly, as thoughts turn to gray, come back and waste away aimlessly. Retreat into your veil, remain afraid to fail, and even though you won't disclose, forever knows. Retrace our steps, discover nothing's left. We pantomime till the end of time, forever finds. And I can't forget those nights that we spent aimlessly, as thoughts turn to gray, come back and waste away aimlessly. It's a cruel twist of fate that the song remains the same. It's a cruel twist of fate that the song remains the same. It's a cruel twist of fate that the song remains the same. It's a cruel twist of fate. The song remains the same, and I can't forget those nights that we spent aimlessly, as thoughts turn to gray, come back and waste away again.
Y'all can clap with me? Thank you so much for joining us today, Skydivers. Do you want to introduce yourself real quick and tell us a little bit about your band?
Yeah, for sure. My name is Ben Seaford. I go to App State, and I'm in a band called Skydivers. For a while, it was a solo project because, to be honest, I was afraid of performing. So, as you can see, the first thing I do every set, it's always shaky because I'm nervous. So, give me some grace. But yeah, I was writing songs, recording them with some friends of mine. Then all of a sudden, I was kind of I want to make it a band. So I got some friends of mine to play the songs with me. Now we write music and play indie rock that's sad together. The tagline that I came up with actually when I was doing live at RFG was that it's kind of like music for introverts. I feel like a lot of artists these days are either sad and reclusive, or they're playing house shows and really loud and fun. So we like to hit the middle.
I hear that. Awesome. Well, you've been sounding great. If you want to keep playing some songs for us.
Cool, yeah. That first one I did was a song called Monolith. This next one I'm gonna do is a song called "Maybe I Can," and I released it in March, and it sounds way different than it's about to sound. I don't wanna go out again. I don't really know your stoner friends. Don't wanna get to know how you've been. On second thought, an update might be nice. Once or twice, we'll hold the bottom soul. I'll make amends. Watauga County's cold, December friends. Amongst the filth and mold, we're here again. But you don't know what I'd give to be right back singing Beethoven lives. But I don't mind falling behind. Visit where the sorrow kills the joy. Joy. But I don't ache. Too many bridges break. Bring back the days before the noise. I'll hold my vitriol and bite my tongue. Da-da-da-da, lethargic in the sun. Who holds a cardinal? My deal is done. But when you need it defined, I whisper with a voice it's not mine. But I don't mind falling behind. Visit where the sorrow kills the joy. But I don't ache. Too many bridges break. Bring back the days before the noise. Let's write another proverb when I can barely stand. You all deserve love. They're in the palm of your hand. So play another jazz chord and think that you're the man. Think they can't see through you. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. This next song that I'm gonna play is called Tremble. It is also out on Spotify. It was the first song that I released when I decided that I was going to release music under the name Skydivers. It was the last thing I wrote in a dorm room, and it's about having really bad friends. I'm not trying to fight all of your demons inside. I resign my mind. I'm not trying to lose. Maybe I'm trying too hard not to fall for it all. And this is where the band would come in. At the steps of the monument, trying to ride my way out of the storm. The feeling subsides. So what am I left with? The void that answers the call. Nothing at all. While I struggle with forgetting how. The thought makes you tremble even now. While I struggle with forgetting how. The thought makes you tremble even now. At the steps of the monument, trying to ride my way out of the storm. Feeling subsides. So what am I left with? The void that answers the call. Nothing at all. While I struggle with forgetting how. The thought makes you tremble even now. While I struggle with forgetting how. The thought makes you tremble even now.
Awesome. So you said, during that last song, you said this is where the band comes in. How different is it for you to perform solo versus with a band?
It's honestly like, I don't know. I really have a hard time with the whole vulnerability aspect of being a musician, and especially being a songwriter, because it's kind of like, well, like, here's how I feel, random people. You know, I don't know that there's too many things that you can compare it to. Having a band like behind me, especially like the bandmates that I'm so lucky to have, who are also good friends of mine, it's kind of relieving because I know that we're in this together and there's something that we're working towards, this group. when it's just me, I'm like, oh God, you know? And it's funny because it's how the songs all start. We haven't like written anything that didn't start as something that I wrote in my house on this same guitar, but it's different. It's a lot more vulnerable, and it's hard, especially in a society that's kind of like, don't be vulnerable, put up a false face. You got to be like your Instagram profile. It's kind of hard to write like and share songs that are about like emotional things for me to random people.
That's fair. Well, you're doing a great job.
Thanks.
I'd love to hear some more.
Cool. I'm gonna change tunings for this song. But I wrote it last week. And it's gonna take me a minute.
That's the movie magic.
I've played a lot of old songs, so this is a new song. It's called Despite. It's about, you know, when the situationship gets life-threatening.
I wore your favorite coat, soaked round in baritone that night. I meet your chosen fool, God's gift, your favorite tool, he's right. Race back on Halloween, demanding to be seen despite. I'll grit my teeth and grin, remain your mannequin despite. I wanna know your dad. 40 years bathed in fly defined. Atrophy and undertow, strangers in thine own home, that's right. How long for Roanoke? You'll crab another smoke despite. Never ask and never win, melting in your skin despite. The privilege to be known, my dance's cornerstone, your eyes. Take me back to Tennessee, tracing all my unseen right. Leaves change, October ends, find it and lose again despite. Grit my teeth and grin, remain your mannequin despite.
And then this is another song that I wrote last week. It's about the same thing. And it is called Crater Lake. They gotta make tuner pedals for acoustic guitars.
that precedes me. When I walk into a room, I haven't got to meet her yet, but I hope I get to meet her soon. You always like the movies. You always liked to see a fraction of yourself reflected on the screen. To move to Crater Lake, not renegotiate defeat. Satisfied with scraps, evading the relapse repeat. Wouldn't that be sweet? Remember Janet's name, mistreat me. You're there to fan the flame, mislead me. Although I've never met someone as intricate as you, to move to Crater Lake, not renegotiate defeat. Satisfied from scraps, evading the relapse repeat. Wouldn't that be sweet? Misguide, defy, rain on my parade. Learn to lie, forget to fly. I'll forgive the same. I'll re-gift your name. Wouldn't that be sweet?
That was awesome. So you said when you begin writing songs, it's just you and that guitar. What do
Yeah.
you draw the most inspiration for whenever you start writing songs?
Well, I think it's kind of like hand in hand because every artist in any medium is kind of just a collection of their life experience and then their influences. And as you can probably guess, I've been listening to a lot of like my greatest songwriting inspirations are probably Phoebe Bridgers, of course. Elliott Smith is a big one. I grew up like in high school liking Nirvana, and that's what made me start writing guitars. And then I liked the Beatles for a long time, and I got really hyper fixated with it. So, of course, always thinking of like people who have written songs before me and trying to learn from and subvert what they've done. But then for me, like, I'm actually like doing something right now where I'm compiling the lyrics for every song I've ever written in one notebook. So last night I was looking at like the first song I ever wrote, and man, it sucked. But like for me, it's always kind of been about telling the truth of a situation that I'm in. because I can't really write about what anybody else is feeling, but I can try and communicate the way that I feel and the way that I can. So it's always about like stuff that's on my mind. I find myself writing from like my friend's shoes a lot. Like I said that both those songs were about when the situationship gets life-threatening, and it was about my friends, not even about mine. I was just like drawing from conversation. And I also like to include like a lot of minute sensory details of things that have happened. Like, I don't know, if I saw something or did something cool, I'll try and put that in there somehow.
That's awesome. Well, that's really cool. I think we have time for one more song if you want to play another one for us.
Cool, yeah. I wasn't going to play this one, and now I am. It's a song that I also wrote last week. It's called Idle Time, and it's actually about good friendship this time.
I've hung up a mirror just 4 months late. I'm looking through it and I don't look the same. Gotta get sober, remember my name, 'cause if there's a heaven, I'm 20 minutes late. When the paycheck hits for the thrill of it, hit the 5 and dime. Sing my favorite song, get the lyrics wrong, biding idle time. Biding idle time. We talk meditation, expect me to be floored. You're so transcendental, and I'm a little bored. There's no medication, amoxicillin cure. We'll drink pennyroyal, it's all I can afford. When the paycheck hits for the hell of it, hit the 5 and dime. Sing your favorite song, get the lyrics wrong, biding idle time. Biding idle time. Biding idle time. You don't have to journal, you coin your own words, like Marcus Aurelius, so stoic it's absurd. A shot of house whiskey, a seat on the curb, alone with the meat smoke, undiscovered, unconcerned. When the paycheck hits for the hell of it, hit the 5 and dime. Sing your favorite song, get the lyrics wrong, biding idle time. When the paycheck hits for the thrill of it, hit the 5 and dime. Sing your favorite song, get the lyrics wrong, biding idle time.
Thank you so much for joining us today. It was a pleasure having you in our studio. Is there anything else you want to tell the people before we leave?
Sure. We're releasing a single on December 13th. It's called Voices Wine, and I did not play it tonight because it's a very electric guitar song. So if you like drums and electric guitars, stream it on December 13th. Thanks, y'all.